Yes, sir, having appreciated IPOB around the globe, our deputy leader Uchimefo, our leader Mazenande Kano, the Almighty Creator, who above all must be reverence and honor. Like I said, we must continue with our topic this evening, which is simply absolute domination is the only agenda. British government want oil. They want resources in Biafra land. And to do that, they will squeeze us. They will shred us. They will plague us. They come back to play God. And so when they tell you, oh, we are European, we are fighting to make sure you don't tamper with the boundary in Africa. But who tampered with the boundary in the first place? And then it's convenience for them to use Fulani. Fulani don't understand anything. All they want is they need your earth and water. Total domination. They want your earth and water. They are fighting one side, they want to control coastal region. On the other hand, they want to organize your land. Total domination. Whenever the issue of Biafra is raised, and the name of IPOB mentioned beside it, know that our agenda is to be in total control of our earth and water. The same way Fulani in Nigeria are making sure they control the earth and water here in Biafra land or maybe in the zoo. IPOB, whenever you hear our name, we are here to make sure one thing happens in the end. We must control our earth and water. The British government, Nigerian, through the Fulani, has only one agenda, and that is a total control of our land. And most people do not understand this. But tonight, hopefully, we may be able to look into certain areas of utmost importance. You won't understand. Fulani can conquer the whole Hausa, conquer all of them. Fulani are entering Yoruba land. Fulani are entering Biafra land. But are they that powerful? No. Look behind them. You will see all the owner of oil company that are feeding on the misery of our people. You know Fulanis are just allowing themselves to play poppy for now. But everybody must understand. The only thing they want now is total domination. And they are working hard at it. And listen to some people I have regard for. And when I hear some of the things they talk, it baffles me. And then I begin to wonder, who is these people? Some of them are in IPOB, they don't even have faith in IPOB. Everybody is doing all they can. You know, we cannot put all our hope inside IPOB. You don't put your turu inside. Where is faith? For without faith, who are we? I think one of the greatest lessons and first lesson I learned as a Christian is that without your ability to trust people, you are evil. If you can't trust people, you are evil. Let's trust them till they give you reason not to trust them again. You are evil. You can't trust people working with you. You are the greatest evil. Because you condemn them even before you know them. Many of them, they don't have faith even in what they are doing. But we will give you faith before our time is up. So I don't trust that man. You are evil. You are the real evil. You are evil. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and I remain George Onyibe. There are certain areas we need to look into. And so maybe you will understand that as far as the issue of Biafra or IPOB is concerned, we have only one agenda. And that agenda is to make sure that we control our land and water. No space for Fulani. Because they are buying land, they are building mosques, they are doing this one, they are doing all those ones are part of the whole deal. At the right time, we shall know. Because a lot of things are happening. People will not know where it began. I'm going to play one audio and then we'll start off from there. Facebook must be reminded that we are here. That is the zoo national fraudulent item. Zoo. Maybe that was when they still have people who have sense. Shameful country. Disgraceful country. That was when you still have human being.
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our...
In 1952, when he came here, in 1952, when this criminal came here, Nigeria, when he came Nigeria, don't worry.
Civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do.
The same danger that will befell and consume Nigeria, because all our boys now are coming out from school and they don't have nothing to do. Fulani, get ready. No, when I came here, Igbo were everywhere. Igbo were dominating. Igbo were since 1952. This gossip of Igbo has started there. But am I saying all the whole Igbo have sense? You have many bushmeat of Igbo people. Since 1952, they have been planning this thing for us. And today, some people are still romancing them. We are one Nigerianish. This is what somebody said since 1952 when he entered. When British government sent them here, Fulani here to undo us. And they came. They were everywhere. The reason I'm playing this audio this evening is to pass a message to you. When I joined IPOB newly, towards the end of 2014. And I was in a site where we were working with a Calabari friend. And I was talking to him about Biafra. And the guy waited for me to finish my whatever I have to say. And he brought out his Android phone and played this video for me. And he said, see, you Igbo people, I can't trust you people. Because anywhere you people enter, you want to dominate. And I listened to the video. I only said to the guy, but you are the person in charge of this contract. Am I dominating you? He said, you know what I'm saying. But I was left spellbound for some time. That somebody who is one Nigeria have said something like this. As far back as you can think of. And then I didn't give myself rest. I wanted to know what led to this. And then along the line, I ran across a video by Dim Chukwemeke or Dimegu Ojukwu, the people's general, one of the only genuine Biafran that have walked this earth. One of them. There are very few of them. We can give you their name. And I was listening to everything Ojukwu is saying, because there is a difference between talking and deceiving people. When people talk, if you have the mind of God, you will know evil and deceptive people. But when somebody is telling you the truth, they don't look for what to talk, because the truth is glaring. And I listened to Ojukwu. And Ojukwu say, we have made enough sacrifice. We have made enough sacrifice. And that is why we have to go. That is why we have to call Biafrans back home. When the British came, there were nobody to represent this country. We fought for our independence. People like Nnamdi Azikiwe, under the umbrella of Pan-African Union or whatever they call themselves, the Igbos sacrificed everything to send the British government back where they belong. But little did they know that the British is not ready to go yet. Ojukwu say, and when finally we got our independence, we have Nnamdi Azikiwe at the helm of affairs, the first executive president of Nigeria. We came together and said we were going to build a one united, powerful Nigeria. But then there was a dissatisfaction among us. For the Northerners are too backward. Too backward. And the Yorubas, on the other hand, are fighting to be more relevant in that Nigeria. But the Igbos were the one who were dominating in every sector. And then they have to sacrifice their position. They have to. I have been wondering, why did Igbo people go to North? From that, I know some of the secrets. The Igbo land was developed. The Yoruba land was doing well. But they needed more because they are greedy. 10% people in the church, 10%. Stealing oil, 10%. Everywhere, 10%. That is what they are. You can never satisfy them. But Ojukwu said, the Igbos, in order to make all of us equal, moved to the North. We developed the North. We developed the North so they can be able to live up to our expectation. But the Yoruba said, no, they want more. We gave them power to control the government. We set back for them. Let them do what they want. At least let everybody operate on a fair table. But little did we know that they have a different agenda. And look at where we are today. And when I listened to that audio, I wept. I wept. I wept. Because there are people who are still doing that. You worship those who are killing you. You are feeding the people who will kill you tomorrow because you want to be accepted. Who want to be accepted? You accept me, you don't accept me. Does it really mean anything to me? You're still making the same mistake. You're still making the same mistake. But in the end, they did their best. They sacrificed everything. Agu Yoronsi surrounded himself with Hausa and Yoruba. But in the end, where did he lead us to? This is the time we become dogged. This is the time. I don't know the grammar to use. But let's examine certain things so you understand who these people are. While Ojukwu was Nnamdi Azikiwe and the rest was sacrificing everything about them, so Hausa Fulani can be able to move forward. But there are some Fulani there who say no. We will never allow them to be in control of their life. And there are 10% people. When you see Yoruba man, call that person 10%. Politician 10%. Christian, church, all of them 10%. Anywhere you see them 10%. Oju Elewa 10%. Car wash 10%. They want 10%. And they are still getting the 10%. As far as they get 10%, go ahead, do everything you like. Fulani herdsmen has not started their job. Some people are crying already. They have no agenda other than total domination. Number one. When Nigerians started the Igbo sacrifice, everything in order to build a nation, good nation spirit, they gave up everything. Most of you don't know. They gave up everything. So the Igbo man was actually willing to allow Yoruba to be president. The Igbo man was actually willing to allow stark illiterate Ezeguru like Amadu Bello and Tafawa Balewa to take over. But these are the things they don't tell you. For them to achieve this, they build up in-house enemy. And they give us bad name. The British government always there to help them achieve their target because they are the overall beneficiary of all the resources from Biafra land. For these Fulanis to actually dominate Nigerian completely, the first thing they did was to build in-house enemy. Today everybody is saying saboteur, saboteur, saboteur. Go back and ask Gowon. Gowon say, if you know that there are pure blood, Hausa Fulani blood, Yoruba blood among the Biafran people, he will not have wasted gun to fight any war. It was after they bought weapon, they have to use it, so they have to use it anyway. Russians are there, Soviet Union. I thought they were world power at that time. Soviet Union placed America on her heel. Where is Soviet Union today? So when you are gallivanting there thinking you are world power, your case will not be different. You can't be doing the same thing and expect different result. All of you will pay dearly for it. It is Biafra freedom or Biafra freedom. The built-in house enemy. Today I see people, even inside IPOB. But God will expose all of you. We love our leader, Mazenanikan. Oh, we love Mazi Chemefo. Oh, you are formidable. Just turn your back, you see their color. No, turn your back, you see their color. The built-in house enemy. They are here. The moment our leader appeared in Israel, I know how many people Nigerian government have paid inside IPOB. Most of them are very close to our leader. Most of them are very close to Ochimefo. Most of them are running everywhere inside DOS, not to talk of the unit coordinator. Properly paid. But I'm watching all of you. We are watching all of you. In-house enemy. We do not doubt them. We don't doubt all those things. We're only telling you your days are numbered. In or out, you will be exposed. Let me tell you how we got here. Oh, come, let's fight for our freedom. All of us came. And that freedom we must fight for. Change it. Let's see. The built-in house enemy. And when they did that, they gave us bad name. They gave us bad name. Just 2 weapons. I always say this thing. As a child, one of the things is, I see the Igbo man unquote, because we are the one that deny our identity as Igbo men, so Nigerian can accept us. And so when I look at the Igbo from the southeast, as they call them, I'm like, why are these people bad? Why are these people bad? Until I left my town. Until I came and I see the word for what the word really is. And I met a lot of Igbo people. I don't think I have worked for any Igbo man. And believe me, I saw those of them with the heart of angel. But of course, there are children of Satan inside them. And that is how it is in every community. And I knew something was wrong. And when I look closer, and I remember the parable that say, if you want to kill a dog, give that dog a bad name. They gave us bad name. Before, kidnapper, Igbo. Baby factory, Igbo. Boko Haram, Igbo. Illiterate, Igbo. Ashawo, Igbo. Everything Igbo, 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 Igbo. It's amazing now that even Catholic priests now agree that Fulani headsmen are the real terrorists and kidnappers. Is that not amazing? It's amazing. Unbelievable. Is it not amazing? They gave bad name to us. So it can be easy for them to kill us. What did they want in the end? Total domination. They want to be in control of our earth and our water. Total domination. Of course, they have British government to always help them achieve their goal. The Yorubas, on the other hand, has always, they have the spirit of one Nigeria, mixed with corruption and deception and sabotage. Yorubas want one Nigeria, but in the midst of their desire for one Nigeria, their mind is ruled by corruption, deception, and sabotage. You know, there are good Yoruba. Run for your Yoruba pastor now before it's too late for you. Run for them. They came. And so we are one Nigeria, where we want one Nigeria. When they pray for you, you think you are going to heaven. But you're not going anywhere. Facebook caught it quick because we had just started in the Ushi. Yoruba scheme pretended that they want one Nigeria. But the only thing they get involved is in the issue matters. The only way they get involved in issue regarding Nigeria is when they benefit. It's only when they benefit. They are greedy. They want everything. They even want more. And then they pretend to be good. They are the good guys. They are the good guys. Who puts Buhari in office before he died? Yoruba. Today, go and look at people who will cry, remove him. It's Yoruba. They play 10%. When you see any Yoruba, call them 10%. Biafra got talent. You people have to produce one music for Yoruba, 10%. Just give it to Yoruba 10%. Or you were 10%. Motor park 10%. Car wash 10%. Share worker 10%. Church tax collectors 10%. Yoruba 10%. If they don't have 10%, you will see them shouting, "Oh, we are going to build our Oduduwa nation. Oh, we are going to do our Oduduwa nation." Oh, go. It's just like when you are asking Fulani man, let's restructure Nigeria. They will tell you over their dead body. Of course, they will die. Hopefully, they will die in Sambisa forest or wherever they know. God knows where they come from. Because if they die in Biafra land, their body will be eaten by fish. I think they are burying Nigerian Biafran army in the night. All this evil will consume all of you. Because Fulani want to control us, total dominators. British government want this. They set us out. They play us out. Today, in order to complete the conquest, a lot of instruments have been put in place to achieve it. Some of which are, they divide us into bits and thereby weakening us, weakening our strength. Because no matter our number, the moment they divide us, our number will come to nothing. Whenever we are in news in different segments, time for news presentation, different dialect in Biafra land, I hear people call and say, "I am from Abua, I'm from Ebeye, I'm from Iche, I'm from Ibodu, I'm from Omoko, I'm from Upobonkoro, I'm from Ibane, I'm from so many places." We're going to talk about so many of them. And then you begin to hear them introduce themselves. "Yes, I'm Obo Odiguma Nwachuku." I thought you are not Igbo. But sometimes when they divide us, they tell you, "Don't near your mother. Your mother is evil. Only your father is good." The other one will say, "No, it's your father that is evil. Follow your mother." They weaken us, but no more. Not anymore. That is why those of you who are trying to divide, who are trying to run franchise inside IPOB, get ready. I will not talk to you now, but I will talk to you at the right time. I see many of them say, "Don't worry, IPOB is doing well. Let us pray IPOB don't fail. Because if IPOB fail, all of us has failed. What we have to do is let's be forming our own. Let's open our own forum. We now call ourselves this one. You give yourself name. I mean, most of your forum for your information. So go and check, re-edit. Go and check the people in that forum. Yeah, oh, don't worry. When IPOB fail, then we can continue from there. And there are some, let us coalition. Let us coalesce. No. IPOB has done what she has to do. And the only thing we can do for ourselves is to come on the ship, man, and do the needful. Oh, this one can try to play his own. Leave him. Don't fight for IPOB leadership. Leave them. Let everybody answer his father's name. But you are naive. You are ignorant. You don't even know that you are a tool already in the hand of the enemy. We know all of you. We know all of you. But you are not the ones I'm talking to. But I'm only telling you for us to understand the need why we must push on, why we must fight to the end until Biafra is restored. Because without that, everybody will feel the pain. Oh, I thank God we are in diaspora, we are here. It's a lie. Do you get it? Nowhere where you go hide for finger. Nowhere. Not Hausa, not Yoruba. Nobody. This thing, this hulobalo you people have caused here in Nigeria, it will boomerang on all of you. Not even British government will escape it. Pretenders everywhere. But of course, the people we are fighting, the people who are after our life, all they want is simple total domination. Can't you get it? If it was IPOB member they killed, most pastor will say, we have warned you, avoid IPOB. But I think that Reverend Father that was killed, he maybe was going for evangelism for Biafra. Now imagine if he died as a Biafran IPOB member. Imagine what would have happened. These people is total domination they want. Do not make any mistake about it. They divide us into bits so they can control us. They set us one against another so that we do not have faith in ourselves. They divide us against ourselves. As George Onyibe is doing what he's doing now, somebody say, do you know he's being paid? UTMF4 is being paid £1 million. You think they work like that? In fact, somebody have asked me, a very high principal officer, and said, do you mean they don't pay you? My brother, how can you be working where they are not paying you? But there are still those who are following me. If I buy pure water, hey, he's chopping our money, African rep, hey, Ndoshi. But there are Fulani there stealing resources from our land. There are another Yoruba there. All the money you are sending from the diaspora, they are collecting 10% from your mother. They are not. You don't trust them. Deliver yourself. Oh. Deliver yourself. They divide us against ourselves, and yet we can't see it. There is one chief from Enugu. Yes, we want to tell you that we are Fulani, have been living like boyfriend and girlfriend. We are romancing. We always buy them Pampers, and they gave us breast to suck. The love we have for Fulani herdsmen is unbelievable. I hope that chief or Igwe, or what he called himself, I hope he's going to tell us that the work of the death of the Reverend Father was actually the will of God. After all, God give and God take. All set, Yana. And then we fight ourselves. And then we quarry ourselves. And British government become the person who settles us. They send the Fulanis. 10% will be there to endorse it and make it look politically correct. Finally, they will decide who rules us. Today, I see a lot of king. These are political king. The day you are voting for a governor, you are voting for a king. Unbelievable. You wake up and you see, oh, vote for these governors coming. You start going from village to village. Yes, who was the king here? Okay, now you be king during APC time. I demote you. I dethrone you. Yes, you, who are you? You say, yes, I'm one area boy. You say, now you are the new king. Everybody will start shouting, Igwe, 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 Igwe. That time you are shouting Igwe, praising any leader in Nigeria. Look at mirror, look yourself. You look like a monkey looking for banana. Anytime you are praising any leader from Nigeria, just put mirror in your pocket and look at yourself. You look like a monkey calling for banana. And of course, once you say, I am a proud Nigerian, then you are a mature chimpanzee. Very big chimpanzee. You talk to us calmly now. You can still pass your message now. It will not be fair. You know, you are wonderful Biafran people, and this is it's not going to work. It's not going to work. A rusted steel, you do not separate it by petting it. You use force on it. Your brains are rusted and need to be used first on. I never knew Reverend Fathers can protest. I never knew. I was so excited when I saw it. Let it be the beginning of the real revolution. I never knew. I thought it's only miscreant like IPOB, terrorists without gun like IPOB that does that. And then some of them are saying, hey, how can they block our road? Hey, how can they be doing that one? Are they disturbing the peace of our land? Where is your land? Don't you know your land? Today, there are many Biafrans who are working hard to make the word of Jack Gowon come true. And this is how you know them. And you meet somebody say, I know be Biafra, I don't want Biafra. You are even collecting money to make what Jack Gowon, terrorist Jack Gowon said to come true. But we are there waiting for all of you. We are there. We must therefore stop fooling ourselves, because those people will not stop. They will not stop until they get total domination of our land, controlling our earth and water. Until they get everything about us, they are not going to stop. Biafrans, wherever you are, will fight for the right to live, the right to exist, the right to be the author of our destiny. We'll fight to be able to build a house, our own house, and sleep in it. We'll fight to be able to live and let others live. We'll fight that we might have resources, God blessing upon us, upon our land, and upon our children, and then we benefit from it. We'll fight that we may go back to bed tonight and wake up the next morning strong and refreshed, because our neighbor, our fellow countryman, did not murder us. We'll fight to live in a society where all men will be treated equal, where the other will not tell me I'm a Nyamene, and the next one will see me and call me Onyofe Mano, and I see the next one and say Ajokuta Mo Amomi. We'll fight to be a part of a country. We will have faith in all. We will believe in all. We will embrace all. That in the end, we are who we are. Nobody can change it. I'll be back in a minute.
Amadike Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike, Ikabugondilo yo, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Mommy, don't cry, Daddy. Hello Biafra, now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra, I want you Biafra. Hello Biafra, now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra, I want you Biafra. Hello Biafra, freedom is here. Hello Biafra, I want you Biafra. Freedom is here. Is here. Yeah. Hey, Papa God, I want to thank you for this beautiful thing what you did do for us. Finally Biafra is here, so make you never give up. I know, yes, they killed us many years back. I know, yes, they try to pull us down, but this kind of work this way. Thank you for all the good things. Now you don't make us better. Now everything done better. Now thank you for the good things. See everything done better. We're living fine. Gawaniru kai kakulanyo, brother Biko Gawaniru. It makes me cry when I see my brothers being killed. Nigerian soldiers keep on killing us because we said for freedom. Yeah, take my life, but you can never take away that joy. Freedom is ours. We got what it takes to live. Hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Now we be the Biafra. Hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Hello, hello. Awumoye Biafra. Hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Freedom is here. Hello Biafra, hello Biafra. Awumoye Biafra. Biafra, my country. My country, Biafra. Yes, we never give up. Yes, we never go give up. Never give up. No, no, they give up. My country, Biafra. We no go give up. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Everywhere you go. We have what it takes, we have what it takes. Biafra, yeah, yeah, yo.
Yes, of course, before you say what you say, before you talk what you talk, just listen to this law speech from one of your founding father, and maybe you will know where we are coming from.
Those are more or less the type of people the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do.
Anyway, these are stories for the gods. But it's a law speech. It's a love speech. We have been hearing this love speech. Now we come with this love speech. Most of you can't take it because you are evil. Our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070 815 45642. 070 815 45642. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. Our special number for the female is 081 288 58614. Special line for the female 081 288 58614. Of course, our lines are open at this moment. You're not joined IPOB family yet. Look for one and join. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there?
Hello, I'm Onyibe.
Good evening from here.
Onyibe. Udo tukwu okike abịa ama. Ekekere eluigwe ka ụwa. Onye na-adịka onye dị ka ya. Mmalite na ọgwụgwụ. Ọbata obie. Amama amasị amasị. Ugwu ọ na-arị atụ egwu. Tukwu okike abịa ama. Ụmụ Biafra. Ya goziere m gị. Ụbọchị taa wa ahịa. Orie ga-eritere gị ihe ọma. Ihe ọjọọ agụda ahụ. Kedu utemefọ onye eziokwu. Ezigbo mmanụ. Ugwu okike abịa ama. Udo nke ya ga-adịgide n'ime ndụ gị na ezinụlọ gị. Generation gị n'ala Biafra. Ebighị ebi. My Lord and the personal Savior, Dede Nnamdi Kanu. Dear friends all over the world, do you know the meaning of Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi, Chukwu okike abịa ama wo Nnamdi. Otu ụmụ Biafra, na ọ naanị Chukwu okike abịa ma ga-enye Biafra. Ịma ihe wa aha nna ya. Ọ ịhụ mmadụ dị jụọ ya ole onye wele nna anyị. Ọ sị aha nna ya wụ Kanu. Mmanụ ọzụzụ. Egbe eluigwe na onwe ya amadu ọha. Ọ nna ya. Ihe ụwa abụọ oke na nne. M ga na-enye unu otu oge arụtụ ọgwụla agwụ. Ga-awụ ahịa afọ. Eti iwu afọ. Ọkụ. Ihe anyị nọ na nwa Ọgọst agbara nwe afọ. Ọkụ. Oke nwurugele. Unu amadị ihe ọnwụ na ndị ahụ ụzọ. Dede Nnamdi Kanu, Odogwu n'onwe ya, the man of peace, the savior of the whole world. Trump, listen, you are a human being. Can't you see the fire coming? You are not even safe. So Johnson, the new prime minister of Britain, please respect yourself. For you not to allow your selfish interest to destroy this world. Nobody is going to heaven. Heaven is built for Chukwu okike abịa ama alone. The earth is given to us, human race, to live. We are Biafrans. We are looking for our land, too. Allah Biafra. We are not looking for the land of America. Not their land. Not the land of Fulani. Our own land. For water and our land must be preserved. The whole world, listen. I borrowed a phone to call this night. My phone spoiled yesterday. But because of the message Chukwu okike abịa ama sent to me to pass to all Biafrans and the world at large, I have to make a move to make sure that I pass that message, because he told me if I don't pass this message that I will die. And I will not die. I will live to see Biafra. Listen, go to Ezekiel chapter 12. Read verse 21 to 28. Concentrate on verse 26 and 28. That is my message for you. You will know who is calling. I am ordained and destined and ordained by my Lord and personal Savior, Martin Nnamdi Kanu, when he prayed that prayer in Malaysia, said, those who are destined and those who are ordained to perform wonders, I welcome all of you. Now let me present you to Chukwu okike abịa ama. He was highly satisfied and anointed by his Holy Spirit to Chukwu okike abịa ama to speak this word today. Biafra will not pass September. This month is the last month. Listen, we are under oath. We are under command and control by nobody should panic and nobody should go astray. This month, all Biafrans IPOB members, we must look upon our leader now and make sure that any step he made, we are in his front, in his back, in all his sides. This protection will never be spared for any enemy, because the world are ganking up now. But Jesus, Jesus is a teacher sent by Chukokike to come and message his people for brother Israel. He has a descendant.
Thank you very much.
But you are deceived to worship him.
Thank you very much.
I will go into more details.
Thank you very much.
Listen, make sure this month everybody open his eyes and concentrate on our leader. My name is Okechukwu Esikoha. You will know the mother man.
We must
continue. My name is Okechukwu Esikoha from Umowa Olu Province, Biafra land. I am a member of IPOB, Woman Party, named Zone, coordinated by Mazi.
Thank you. Thank you. We must continue. We must continue.
We are resolute.
Our people must remain focused. IPOB has only one agenda, and that agenda is to make sure Nigeria is obliterated. Let 10% go on their own way. Let those who want to ruga go and ruga their land, for we want to go. Nothing more, nothing less. Are you hearing me? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you, my beloved brother.
Good evening from you.
Yes, I can hear you, my beloved brother. Good evening, sir. Yes, my name is Parawa Itorefian. Parawa Itorefian is from Faransa, and Faransa is the Biolibum local government, and the Biolibum local government is not Biolibum province. Mazi George Onyibe, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you very well. Also, thank our leader, also Martin Nandi, and our deputy director, Mazi Uchenofo, and all our presenters all over the world, and all IPOB all over the world that is working assiduously for this Biafra to be restored. Like you rightly said, my brother, most of the people have asked us. Some asked, some principal officers, some IPOB members as well, meaning that all the things that people are doing, meaning that nobody is paying people, you're still doing all this thing. Don't you have families? Because your family don't eat food. Your family does not eat food. Don't you have mother that you'll be sending something for, that you're doing something that they are not paying you? You know, they ask all silly questions. That's why I'm telling people, I used to say to some people that nobody, you will not see any greedy person on IPOB platform. You will never. And even that greedy person will be, it will not take time, that person will get exposed. Because this platform is a very low platform, it's a very holy platform. And there's no evil that can come into this platform that will not be relocated or that will not be detected when the time comes. Mazi George Onyibe, I don't know whether our people don't used to listen or not listening what this Amadu Bello was saying. You know, my question is this, I do ask, is it a crime for someone to be hardworking? Is it a crime for someone to be ahead of you? Or is it, if you're busy sleeping, because even in the book of Proverbs, say, a little sleep, a little slumber, so will your poverty creep closer to you. And when you're busy sleeping, another person is busy remaining awake, hustling, trying to earn meat for himself, trying to build an empire for himself, trying to build a family for himself, and you expect you and that person to be at the same pair. Whereas this person is working day and night for him to build his empire, and you are there envying this person. Is it a crime for one to be hardworking? Biafrans, we are hardworking people. We are being scattered all over the world because of our industrials, because of our hardworking. And somebody will be there. One imaginary, one uncircumcised Philistines will be there, jealousing us. And our own brother also, that's the most annoying aspect part of it, is that our own brother will envy his own brother. Instead of you to wake up to see the common enemy that wants to take all our people. Mazi George, the other program that you tell us, I was about calling also, but I tried to, I couldn't get it, so that they are killing our others in the name of courts and in the name of this, that they are criminal, they are this, they are that. The only advice I have for my own brother is that let we put our house in order. This cause so-called they ban, they well and do good will not help any of us. For we to killing our brothers in the name of God. And now the latest one is that they have signed these Hausa Fulani people, these their boys, for them to belong into those courts. And when they belong into this court, they use our own brother to kill our own brother, because when you go inside this thing, there is what they call the blood covenant. And when they took this blood covenant together, they have become brother in blood. And since they have become brother in blood, they cannot hurt any Hausa person again. They cannot kill any Fulani person again inside their dark cultist. They will use that one also now to be killing our brothers. And so the thing that I'm telling to our brother this night is for our brother to be aware of this Hausa Fulani people in the midst of their court, so-called court. Because those that I know, court people, they are infested people and scary people that even though you go to their house, if they do not ask you to sit down in their seat, you cannot sit down. If they do not ask you to come to their company, you cannot go to their company, because they do build mansion and they live very large. But today, one will tell me that it's a courtist, and you're running in water side. When police will come, you say, hey, oh boy, then they come. You're running with shit in the water side, and you're calling yourself a courtist. When you see somebody on the road, you tag that person. Oh, that's fine. I think they have now. But I have one white here. You tag one white for you to use. Is that one white that you're going to use and sustain your family and sustain yourself? I think it is high time for a brother that is playing court. If you see any Hausa Fulani person in your midst, don't allow them to come in, because they are using that one hand to kill our brother. That's the latest tactics now that they are using to kill our brother. And also, anybody that is putting his faith in Nigeria, called Nzu Republic, the Nigeria is gone as a nation. The only thing is this, that the people, they say that any country that is weak will need power to witness. You say only the weak need to prove his power with force. So that only the weak need to prove his power with force. That's a quote from one man, that only the weak needs to prove his power with force. You cannot see an American, because American is powerful and so strong, that will use force against his own citizen. It is only in the Zoo Republic that they will use force against their own citizen, because they are weak. Any weak nation will use force against anybody because they are weak and they cannot show their strength outside world. Americans cannot use their strength against their people when their people are protesting on the street. If they are protesting today, there's one movie that documentary that I was watching. Donald Trump want to drive into his office. They blocked the front of White House. Donald Trump could not get into the White House. He used the back door. He ordered his entourage to go back to the white door, the back door. He used the back door to enter inside White House. But this is a criminal, a Hausa Fulani, uncircumcised Philistines that was going to call himself Tuku Murotai, that he was going to shite Muslim block his own way. That was why he ordered for him to kill his own citizen. Your own citizen block way for you not to pass. Is it not your duty for you to come down and cross and go where you want to go? Or you take another turn altogether? Protest is allowed in any part of the world, but you order your people to mow down your own citizen because you're weak. You want to show your power every time in the presence of your people. Rather you to use the power outside the world, you cannot, but you want to use the power against your people. That's why I'm telling you, the only thing that is going to help us is Biafra, and there is nothing else that is going to help us. Today, thank God that the reference fathers, they have seen what they have been seeing from our people. Now, the thing have come closer to them. Now they are on the street, they are protesting. It is their time is coming for everybody, one after the other. They thought it was going to be only IPOB. Now it has come for reference father, and they are going to protest. This is just the genesis. They are not getting to their problem. Thank you, my beloved brother. Let me.
We must continue. Don't try to romance with one Nigeria. Don't try to pamper Nigeria, because Nigeria has only one plan for us: total domination. Are you there, caller on the line?
I'm calling from Obo Season 1 in Norapa, Aba province. I'm from Asa, Umezeke. Daddy, I want to tell you something that God revealed to me. Should I go on?
Of course.
Yes. Daddy, I want to tell you that those people that are giving you any title name and praising you anyhow, you know, don't accept them.
I can't hear, can't take praise. Everything we are doing here, until Biafra is restored, we've not really done anything. Of course, when people say, oh, you are this one, you are this one, you are this one, I know even they hear those language. The only thing they hear here, now Biafra, Biafra. If you talk otherwise, you see the other side of me. So, but if they want, I know those things. There were times our leader was broadcasting, oh, we are on top of you, we are on you, we are on top of all the whole people on top of him. Where did they end him to? Today there are people who are still calling him, oh, holy, holy, we are loving you, we are romancing you. When it happened, you will know. I beg you, leave all those ones, not all part of the program.
Yes.
Go ahead, my
yes,
brother.
they want to kill us, but Chukwu can be the glory. Anything, any evil that are trying against us, God is covering us. So that I want to tell you, everything that happened around us. Please, yes, sir. We are telling you that Obo Shishi in Aba, only God is saving us. All the evil and the Fulani and the Awasa and their armies, they are running everywhere. They want to kill us here. But we are praying for God, that God will protect us and
Thank you
keep
very
us
much.
safe.
You see. God bless you, my brother. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes. Good afternoon, Dr. Onyibe.
Yes, sir. Good evening from here, Mazi.
I greet you, my dear. Just want to make a quick announcement. Salute you for the good job. Though sometimes you say we should not thank you anyway. Biafrans, good afternoon from here. My name is David Ezekwesi. I'm from Mondovi. I'm a principal servant here working in New York State, New York City. I just want to make a brief announcement so you guys can continue making up your calls. IPOB here in Brooklyn, New York will be having their meeting on Sunday. And the same venue is 568 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And our coordinator here is Mazi A.M. Chukwu. And his phone number is 646-236-5246. I repeat, our coordinator here in Brooklyn is Mazi A.M. Chukwu. You need to contact him for anything. Don't call me. His phone number is 646-236-5246. We have coordinator in the Bronx and his deputy, Mazi Kweme, is our coordinator in the Bronx, New York. His phone number is 347-912-0243. I repeat, Mazi Kweme phone number is 347-912-0243. And Mazi Elochukwu is the coordinator in the Queens, New York, Queens. His phone number is 646-508-2484. I repeat, Mazi Elochukwu's phone number is 646-508-2484. And also, Pastor Thomas is the one in charge of the Staten Island, New York. His phone number is 646-226-9487. I repeat, Mazi Pastor Thomas. Phone number is 646-226-9487. At the same time, I want to remind our people in upstate New York that the zone is coming up there, and our brother Elder Ibe is the one in charge over there. So very soon we will come on the air. We'll announce to you guys his phone number in case if you are in upstate New York, you can join them over there. At the same time, we are in Zones Drive. If we are not in your locality, or if you're very far to any of the zones that we announced, you are allowed to set up. When you set up, you can give me a call. At the same time, our sister Wanda IJ she's the one in charge for here in Brooklyn, and our sister Beatrice is the one in charge in the Bronx. So for our sisters who are here in New York and you want to join our sisters, you can just give me a call, and my phone number is 832-245-5640. I repeat, my phone number is 832-245-5640. When you call me, then I will connect you to our sister. You go from there. At the same time, to remind the New Yorkers and the USA Biafrans and non-Biafrans that the call that our leader made when he was in New York, the account has been set up You can see it on the WhatsApp if you belong to any of these families. But basically, he said, even if you are not a member of IPOB, but you love what we are doing, you can go there and make the deposit of $1 for you and all your family members. This is just to remind you that we have the bank, and all that. So you can give me a call, but that does not mean you will just dodge away from your responsibility. That call is for everyone here to identify what the struggle we have. So when you call me, I will send you the information and the account where you make the deposit of the $1. At the same time, this radio station is not free. Okay, if you want to be part of what we are doing, depend where you are or your location or your state. We have a national coordinator here in person of Dr. Cole. So if you are in USA and you want to belong to any of the family members, you can give me a call. I know my phone number offhand, so I'm not going to give you Dr. Cole's number on the air because I don't have it right now. But you can call me. I will put you through with Dr. Cole. Then you will be directed to the rightful zone coordinator. I repeat again, my phone number is 832-245-5640. And I'm Mazi Ezekwesili, Mazi Onyibe. In regards to what is happening in our land, the time have come. Our brother used to say, Mazi Osigwe, that if you know what to get to defend yourself, this is the time you go ahead and do that. Don't wait for Onyibe, or don't wait for Uchemefo, or don't wait for our leader to tell you to defend yourself. Now the priests are out there demonstrating because they killed one priest. These guys has been killing us and nobody's talking. Our leader said that when it will start, it will affect everyone. And it's now affecting everyone. This is the best time every one of you will wake up in mass. And let's move on to our land. Remember, we have promised to reinstall Biafra. There's no any negotiation about that. At the same time, we are the visible one you can see. There are many of us that you don't know. Biafra is our destination. There's no two ways about it. Mazi Onyibe, keep up the good work.
Thank you
I will
very
not waste
much.
much of your
Thank
time.
you very much,
They
sir.
will want you to.
We must continue. Our people must understand. It is simple. We want Biafra to be restored. And now the people who are involved in this very issue, all they want is to dominate us. And you people can't see this thing. Ojukwu saw this. He knew our sacrifice for one Nigeria will come to nothing. Today, where are all of you? And then some people are still showing sense. Sense in Welenishi. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, Onyisi, good evening.
From here. Go ahead, please.
I greet all Biafrans all over the world. My name is Oweka. I'm from Abreba. Abreba is in Biafra land. It has been long I call Radio Biafra, but thank God today I called. And our African rep, Mazi George Onyibe picked. I'm very, very happy to speak again on Radio Biafra, my radio, my nation radio. Biafrans, we have nothing that will save us. We all are seeing what is going on. Even anybody that is not supporting this freedom, know that that person needs brain surgery. Anybody that don't know what freedom is about our nation freedom, that person needs complete brain surgery. We must know that that person is totally not a complete human being. This is my message. Me here, I am in Russia calling. I am a hardcore Biafran singer. I have a music that I release. I have about 4 songs that I release. I sent to our national coordinator here in Russia, Mazi Raf Ndikom. I think Onyibe George Onyibe, you must have received those music. The music go like this. Anyị bụ ụmụnna, ụmụnna, ụmụnna. Anyị bụ ụmụnna ndị akpọrọ Biafra. I still have the one I sing, Biafrans, keep on keeping on, no, Biafrans, keep on moving on, Biafrans, keep on keeping on, no. Then they chase us to freedom. So all this music, I still have 2 other ones that I'm still working on to finish. Please, Mazi George Onyibe, keep playing those music because it have message to our people. That is one of the way that we have to be passing information of our nation and our freedom to the whole world. The Reverend Fathers that are protesting, I have to speak on that one too, because these Reverend Fathers are the people that were speaking against our true prophet, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Some of them.
When Nnamdi Kanu
Some
was
of them.
speaking, some of them, yeah,
Those
let me say
paid
some
one.
of them.
Those paid one, because you have
Yes.
wonderful Reverend Father everywhere. Some paid ones.
I watched Mbaka. I watched one of his program where he was saying that Nnamdi Kanu is the one that is causing the killing of our people. Where is Mbaka now? I think he must be in his room, covering himself in shame. I don't know why when somebody is good, people will be painting him evil. Our leader came out. He did not come for money. He did not come for material thing. Is this thing not the same thing that the Savior, that all these hypocrites claim they believe in? The Savior came. He did not come for material things. He came to save his people.
Do you think Jesus don't have bank account? You think Jesus did not have bank account? He even have his own personal cashier. Who is Judas? We should stop deceiving ourselves. Jesus have his own purse.
What I'm saying is, our
so even
leader
if our
came,
leader asks for money, we need money to run this. I don't know what
somebody will do.
Go ahead.
Yes. No, the money our leader, when our leader speak of money, he is speaking of money for Biafra restoration, not for his own.
Even if it's for
even
his
in
own,
the scripture,
even if he's people driving private jet, are they working harder than him? All those Yoruba people doing Araba Sendorobo, and our people are buying them private jets. Have they worked hard more than our leader?
That is what I'm saying. Those people are all scammers. They are all scammers. We know they are all scammers because I study the scripture. I make research of our history. This coming of Hausa Fulani, I saw it 2014, and I told one of my friends that me and him used to work together. I told him I saw when these people, Hausa Fulani, spread to Igbo land and they were killing people. In that dream, I carried my mother and I ran from the backyard. The guy I'm talking of now, he was coordinator in Russia here before. Every time I remind him of that dream, 2014, he says it's true. I told him the dream. These Hausa Fulanis now, these fathers, I think their eyes should be open now. They are the ones that the politicians are using to deceive our people, all these setting us back, setting our freedom back. Their eyes should open now. All of them in their churches should start speaking of Biafra freedom. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra, my brother.
All hail Biafra.
It is Biafra.
I will still send you. I will still send you those songs that I have.
No problem. Call on the line. Are you there?
Good evening to you.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Thank you so much. Good evening, fellow Biafran, friends of Biafrans and the lovers of freedom. The blessing of Chukwu Kikabiyama will continue to strengthen every one of us as we keep on moving forward for the total restoration of our land. My name is Sugo. I am calling from Enugu province this evening. Mazi, I want to say something that Mazi, I'm with you.
Call online. Go ahead. Call on.
Thank you so much. I want to say something that every member of our family, IPOB, should take note of. As we continue to evangelize for our genuine brothers and sisters that love the truth to join us what we are doing that they all know that this is the right thing to do. That does not mean that we will welcome the evildoers in our midst. The reason why I'm sounding this way this evening is because anyone that wants to join this family, this global family, IPOB, should have it in mind that we have only one person as a leader. And this person remains Mazen Namodi Kanoku. The reason why I'm sounding this way, Mazen, is because there are some people that didn't believe that our leader, Mazen Namodi Kano, still the leader of this family. But yet, they say they want to join IPOB. I continue to say this because if you are inaugurating a unit, try to sensitize them, try to educate them about this family. The sensitization of this family remains what it is. The instruction that is guiding this family remains what it is. If you don't recognize our leader as your leader, that means you are not worthy to join us. If you don't recognize the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, if you don't believe that he is worthy to be a leader, please, we are begging you, don't try to come to us because we will not welcome you. So many people who wants to be the leader of this family, you have right to form your own group. But when it comes to IPOB, please, we are begging all of you. The food is done. Now everybody is ready. Remember, IPOB remains that group that everybody called miscreants, shopless people, agro motor park. Because of what? We say the truth. So please, I'm using this opportunity this evening to sound it to everyone that is listening to us. Yes, it is clear that we are announcing, we are begging you to join us for a long time. Now, good morning to you because it's like this is your morning. You have waked up, but have it in your full mind that as you are preparing yourself, making yourself available to join this family, Nandekan is your leader. We call him leader because Chukwokika Biama sent him, and he remains whiter and whiter and whiter than snow. He is the only person that Chukwokika gives the mandate. And that's the reason why we recognize him as a leader. No human being made him leader. The Almighty God did. So if you know that you are bigger than Nandekano, you are bigger than Biafra, I advise you go and form your own group and call people to follow you. We all know the truth. And this time around, we have made ourselves available. Nobody can deceive us. Master George Onyibe, may the blessing of Chukwokika Biama continue to strengthen you. This is what is bothering me because there are so many things that will reach you later. But I have to say this on air so that our brothers and sisters in different parts of Biafran land will take note because here you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Master Onyibe.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Master George Onyibe.
Good evening.
Good evening, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. My name is Obi Emmanuel Chibike. I am from Widi. Widi is in Oru. Oru is in Imo State, Biafra land. But now I'm calling from the state of Israel. Master, your topic this evening is very, very good. Thank you very much for your topic this evening. We know what the British and the Fulani oligarchy is doing in our land. We are very much aware of what they are doing. They are trying to bastardize our land. They are trying to take over our land. But what I call it is the fear of Biafrans. You know, when you talk about anything concerning Islam in this world now, the UN, the Western world, we say is Islamophobia. But this time around, very soon we will have a Biaframophobia. Very soon we will have a Ijomophobia. We have Uruguphobia and Abophobia. Because this is the fear of Biafrans that is making the British and the oligarchies to try all their possible means to take over our land, but God will not allow them. They have destroyed our airport, the only international airport we have in our land. They have destroyed it. They have destroyed our seaport. Our seaport is no more working. Then the waterways, our banks, water banks, they want to take it over now. They are very much afraid that when the thing starts, that we will have access to the water where we'll be doing our things. But they don't know that aircraft is a renovation of witchcraft. Witchcraft, now they go modelize, call them aircraft. So when that time comes, we show them how we do it. They will know that we can bring something from under the ground, but we are still waiting for them. There's these things he used to say every time. He used to say that we can only get better. It was this week and last week I was thinking about it. The kind of music our people are playing now, our Biafran Got Talent, Mazi, is very, very amazing. We are getting better every day by day. Mazi, am I coming out clear? I'm hearing echo here.
Of course, loud and clear, the word is listening.
Okay. Mazi, there was this one you played this evening. Those Rasta men, Mazi, they're scattering my head. We are getting better every day by day.
Of course.
You know, some of this, yes. You know, some of these our artists, our famous artists, all this P Square, Two-Face, they think that we will come and be begging them, come and play for Biafra, come and talk about IPOB. But they don't know that Biafra makes us better. Biafra brings the best out of us. Those big men, those people that call themselves big men, people like Koscharis, the one that is preaching in Lagos, preaching and they are interpreting with Yoruba in Lagos, they think that we will come to beg them. But nobody recognizes them. Now the miscreants are doing very well. I thank you very much. I thank the chief miscreant, Mazi Namdekalo. I thank you, Mazi George Onyibe, the miscreant of the African rep. You people are doing us proud. We are very much proud of you guys. We have achieved a lot in these few days. Mazi, I want to say it once again that our people need to rise up. They need to join IPOB. Mazi, all this while you are doing broadcast, every day, people are calling that they want to join IPOB. Now, to join IPOB is becoming harder. I hear when you tell them, keep on trying, keep on calling, keep on asking questions. One day they will direct you. This is the earlier time. Very soon, when they call, we tell them, go to London, go and meet our leader.
They will bring their PVC and BVN. And Voters card.
Direct them to Israel. They will come here and register.
That is what they like. I swear, my brother. Thank you very much. We must continue.
Yeah, Maz, please, I want to talk to you privately. How can that be possible?
No problem. Send me a message. I will reach out to you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Our people must remain focused. Our people must understand. Times are changing. We will go closer to Biafra land more than we have ever been. Everything you are doing, we are taking record of you, all of you. Everybody should respect himself.
People of God prayed from here and there. God answered our prayers and gave us Muhammad Buhari. And I want to tell you today, God has told us that Buhari is a prayer answered. President Buhari is an answered prayer. Whether you hate him or whether you like him, Buhari is a prayer answered. The bishops of Nigeria, the Catholics prayed against bribery and corruption. And this president came with a Magna Charta that has to do with war against corruption. All the prayers we have been doing against corruption, God answered that prayer through a Muslim who decided not to discriminate. There's nothing like religious, racial discrimination in Buhari's administration. He's a man for all. He means good for this country. and we owe him support. Unalloyed support.
Support to
Consistent
kill
support.
different fathers.
Perennial
Support.
Unstoppable support. Spiritual and otherwise.
If a Biafra Reverend Father will be doing this, imagine what Yoruba Kalu men of God are doing. All of you. It's just a matter of time. Can you hear me call on the line? Good evening from here.
I want to thank you for your good work. I want to make some complaint of how soldiers are doing here in Aba, in the United States. Checking points, the amount of Hausa boys to be collecting money for them. So this is what we are experiencing here. So, and they are mastering us as a driver. If you fail to give them money, they will pack you, waste your time. So I also want to comment on the Reverend Father that was killed. Where is Mbaka? Mbaka is speaking now. Let us know if he's in support of the death of the Reverend Father or if he's against the death of the Reverend Father. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Our people must remain focused. Our people must understand that if we keep quiet, we are gone. If we fail to do what we are supposed to do, then there is problem. Are you there, Kola and Waza?
Good evening. I must to call really Biafra.
This is one thing I don't like. People will hear the number, they will
Hello.
call the radio, they will ask, am I still calling Radio Biafra? Do you call Radio Nigeria?
I'm sorry about that, Master Judge. Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, please.
I am Ajizobu Chukwemeka Wankwo. By the special grace of Chukwemeka Biama, I am Deputy Coordinator of IPOB Umekes Gontu Aba. My coordinator name is Mazi Chukwudi Jumongu. Mazi Judge Onyibe, I thank you so much for your topic of tonight's broadcast. Although it is not my culture to be thanking IPOB principal officers, most especially those that are anchoring Radio Biafra, because we are here to achieve freedom. I want to speak some on one of your topics tonight, the Catholic priest protest. The protest of the Catholic priest tonight, or this evening rather, is something that I have long expected. Why? Because Catholic Church, most of the Catholic priests in Aba, in Biafra land, they have been a major obstacle to IPOB freedom. The supreme leader of IPOB gave us order to evangelize for the need for Biafrans to boycott Nigeria election. We went to evangelize. Some Catholic bishops in Biafra land, they started campaigning against Mazimbang Bikani. They used their pulpit to prove to their members the need for them to vote in Nigeria election. They called us miscreants. As a matter of fact, Father A.D.K. Mbaka called IPOB miscreant. He told Nigerians, he told Biafrans that President Muhammadu Buhari is fortunately enough for the Catholic. I saw them today protesting over the death of Father Paul. If the Catholic bishop, some of those Catholic priests that are supporting the Nigerian government, if they have been supporting to IPOB and Biafra in general, the protest would have been massive. But the hypocrisy in the Catholic Church did not allow them to support Biafra agitation. Fortunately enough, this evening I read The hypocrisy in Southeast politicians is alarming. Senator Ike Owemadu was congratulating the S-men for killing Father Paul. He's congratulating them in the sense that he's asking Biafrans to pay dearly for the death of Father Paul, while he, the senator, will work towards it to tell the federal government how to create regional police. Meanwhile, Senator Ike Owemadu is diverting from the main topic and claiming that the herdsmen are gunmen. The same thing we are talking about. I lamented on him today on my Facebook page. Yoruba media will always speak truth. Yoruba media will always tell the world that killer herdsmen are unknown gunmen. Killer herdsmen are bandits. They cannot come out claim to say that the people who are perpetrating this act are killer herdsmen. Second, the Mazi George Onyibe, you talk of the hypocrisy of some IPOB members who praise Nnamdi Kanu on the radio, but are working against Nnamdi Kanu in IPOB zones. I commend you for that truthfulness. You are very truthful and you are very sincere. For this alone, Chukwu Adama will continue to guide you and protect you. Lastly, Mazi George Onyibe, I don't want to waste much of my time because other Biafrans are calling. I dropped a music for Biafra Fallen Heroes, which I titled Good Night. I sent it to you on this number on WhatsApp. Though you have seen it, but I have not get reply from you. I want you to please play that music for Biafrans all over the world to hear. It's titled Good Night. It's a song which is dedicated to Biafra Fallen Heroes and heroes, and also to encourage IPOB to continue pressing forward until Biafra is achieved. Once again, I thank you for giving the opportunity, and I'm honored to
thank you very much.
The platform of Radio Biafra.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bless you, strengthen you, strengthen all of you that are calling Radio Biafra all over the world. Kazema, bless our leader, Nnamdi Kanu Kamanozizo, the oracle of Chukwu Kadiama. And Chukwu Kazema, bless our deputy leader and every genuine Biafrans that are working for the restoration of Biafra. My name is Guinea. I'm calling from Enugu Province, Biafra land. I just want to say that these fathers that are protested today, if they dare again to protest, they are terrorists. In fact, they are terrorists already. They are terrorists. They have joined the terrorist group for dare to protest. What are they protesting? For only one person that died. They will soon hear their name in the court and they will be tagged terrorists for protest. When our leader was telling them to get up, to gather themselves, to support. If they can't do any other thing, let them support.
They don't know that the CJN of Nigeria is a native doctor. Very soon he will get the permission to prescribe them. Native doctor is the Chief Justice of Nigeria.
And wear cap on top of it.
Let them know what is. If they want one Nigeria, this is morning. Go ahead, please.
You see what happened today. They are even saying that nobody should talk about Biafra. They are even shunning the family writer that covered them. Somehow maybe he was saying something like, is it not what Biafra was? They were like, let them not mention anything Biafra. You see, they are still in that their mentality.
They are afraid. They are afraid. They are afraid.
And I'm telling them, as long as they are afraid, they will continue to kill them. They will never kill any IPOB. They will continue to kill them. And if they go to protest again, they will be marked as a terrorist. In fact, they will go to court of law, attack them terrorists. Next one is that all of them, even Christians, they will be marked terrorists, so that nobody will talk again. They will do whatever they want. But Chukwu Kabiama will keep protecting Biafra land. No invaders will come to Biafra land. May Chukwu Kabiama bless and bless everyone. In the name of Chukwu Kabiama.
You see, we must continue. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, George Onyibe, good morning.
Yes,
good morning, Biafra. My name is Okeke, and I hail from Enugu Ezike. Enugu Ezike is in Nsukka province, and I'm residing here in Hong Kong. I want to appreciate you, George Onyibe, for the wonderful work you are doing for we Biafrans. What I want to say is this. Our people, when we keep telling you about Yoruba pastors that they are evil, maybe some of you fail to understand and reason with us. The whole 5 pastors that were kidnapped today by Fulani herdsmen, the Redeemed Christian Church of God pastor that were kidnapped today, they are all Igbos, Biafran Igbos. Their name has been released, 5 of them, and they are all Igbos. So if anybody, if you have your senses, you should know that this is stage managed. 5, all from Igbo. So my people, this is time for any of you that
can now call for prayer. But if it were to be Yoruba, they will now let them not worry.
So please. My people, we need to wake up. We need to wake up and do something, because these people, we are not one with Yoruba people. These people, I am very, very sure that before this people left from wherever, whatever program or wherever they are going from, information must have been given to them. And that is why they were all selected to be all Igbos to go and represent them. Where they went for the program is not Igbo speaking state. Or maybe where they are going is they are going to evangelize. Maybe they are going to a local area where maybe the people don't understand English. They went to Lagos. So why is it that it's only Igbo pastors they choose? They are killing us in the military, in Nigeria military, even in the church too. They are killing us. They are kidnapping us and killing us. Our people, please let us wake up and see that water don't pass Gario. This one is no longer an issue of I know be a member of IPOB. I know be this one, I know be the other one. This is not time for that. Let us all wake up and join this moving chain so that we will restore our land, and all this nonsense killings will stop. Honestly, I don't sleep here. It's already morning here. I have been following up this program since 2 o'clock. I've been awake, and this is 6 o'clock here in the morning. I can't sleep because when I imagine what is going on in where I come from, how my people are being killed. Honestly, it gives me sleepless nights. 2 days ago, in the village where I come from, Numuk, in part of Enugu, where I come from, one person was killed by this very House of Fulani people, and the other person was kidnapped. It's not trending on social media. And that is why we keep calling our people and Nsukka people, to be precise, to wake up. Wake up, because we have common boundary with these people. Anything that we want to do, they will always come from Enugu State. So why are we sleeping? Why are we slumbering? Wake up, please. Because most of us overseas here is giving us sleepless night. We'll wake up and say that our people are being killed. This is a country where they don't value people's life, and you people fail to understand. Is it because maybe your own brother or your blood hasn't been killed? It's coming to each and every one of us their steps. If your mother is not being raped, your sister will be raped, or one of your family members will be killed. By then you see, you will have reason why you should wake up. Keep on sleeping. It's coming to all of you. Thank you, George Onyibe. Remain blessed.
Thank you very
God bless
much. One more caller will round up for this segment. Can you hear me? Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there?
Yes, yes. Good evening, Mazi Onyibe.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Biafrans. My name is Ejimogu Ejimofo. I'm calling from Biafra land. I am from Ohaji Ebema. I am from, hello?
Go ahead, caller on the line.
I am from Ohaji Ebema, but I'm residing at Abia State now, Aba precisely. I was calling yesterday. I've been trying calling yesterday. I was not connecting. But yesterday's topic was very, very awesome that I wanted to contribute something, but it was not connecting. So I have two topics this night. Both that yesterday and I want to contribute something there then and today, because the clip you put this evening concerning the nonsense that Mbaka was yapping, it provokes me this night. How can an Igbo opening his mouth, declaring a Jew, a person that is ordained by God to rule us, to do this and do that, very, very even very, very unacceptable. But all the same, he is receiving the pain himself. Yesterday, that's very unbelievable that I want to contribute something. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Unbelievable. A country where young boys will suffer from morning to night, there will be nothing to achieve, nothing to eat. Unbelievable. A president ruling a country, a foreigner ruling another country. Unbelievable. This Nigeria, I am very, very angry because I have been there is nothing good that comes out from this contraction called Nigeria. We need to go. We need our own freedom to hold our destiny by our own hands. So I am calling this night to exercise my anger and also to embrace my freedom, because Biafra or Biafra, I repeat, Biafra or Biafra. That is all I have to contribute. Thank you.
We must
Good
continue.
night.
Good night from here. Call on WhatsApp, are you there? Call on WhatsApp.
My brother, good afternoon from here.
Yes, good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is Mazia Mukamara from Oregon. I'm from Awamama in Oru East local government. I come from Umokwe, Awamama anyways. My dear brother, thank you so much, and thank all IPOB everywhere they are. Thank my leader, my deputy leader, and the DOS principal servants. My dear brother, like, you know, what we're saying here, this is Reverend Fathers. I know, like, when people said, you said some of them. Yeah, there's some good Reverend Fathers. But I remember during election, most of those Reverend Fathers is the ones calling police for our members that come to the church and say, okay, you want to pray for Nigeria, we're going out. I know, you know, this is Reverend, and you see that our sister said that when they were protesting and one of our writers came to cover them up, they still say, he said, what kind of fear? Now, like you said before, they said IPOB, they tell IPOB, you go there, if they kill you, it's what IPOB is causing. So who caused this one where they kill for the Reverend Father?
IPOB,
Now,
IPOB
Mbaka
has
caused
me.
this one.
IPOB has me.
Now, Mbaka has men. Now, Mbaka has men. Now, Mbaka has men.
Mbaka assessment. Ndioshi.
You know, our people, every time we said, my dear brother, you see these people where they say, hey, please, you know, can't join. If you know one join, make our leader don't talk up. Now God will give us the Biafra. Whether you come in or you not come in, Biafra will come. Shame will be on your own. The day where you come, that's why, like you said, my brother, let everybody, they mark everyone when they go against the Biafra. Keep a record of all these people. That day we begin point at them one by one. You know, like people posting all this, the governor,
the same way they are pointing us now. They are pointing us. We point them back.
Yeah.
Let them not worry.
Yeah, that's what yeah. Thank you, my brother. Let all these people that accordingly. Not that we will kill them. We will show them that we suffer for this and you suffer for your own this time. My dear brother, I'm telling you, it's getting very, you know, it's not good to celebrate that somebody died. But sometimes these our people make somebody be crazy. These reverend fathers, you're the ones, every day they tell you people, see. You say IPOB, don't mention IPOB. Okay, don't mention IPOB. Mention reverend father where you are. They will kill all of you. All of you that
is why we are
they will
helping
kill all
them
of you
to
one day.
mention Mbaka now. We are mentioning Mbaka on our Lord's support, on Fulani support, on Boko Haram support. That is why we are mentioning him.
Yeah. All of you, stay there, keep protesting. Say, don't mention Biafra. They will come and kill you. The day they will kill you, you talk to mention Biafra. My dear brother, thank you so much. God will bless you, God, Judge Onyibe. God will bless you. God will guide you. Wherever you go, God will guide you in Jesus' name. Nothing will happen to you. Anybody, anywhere there's gather against you, they will die. In Jesus' name. Thank you so much, brother.
God
Thank
is faithful. Yes. Inching closer. In fact, this is where we draw curtain for this evening segment. Let's not make any mistake about it. We are not here for tourism. There is no middle ground. The only thing is that Nigerian must allow the country to disintegrate through referendum. Let's disintegrate peacefully or the other way around. As I sign up from here, remain blessed, remain focused. For Chukwu Kikabiama is not done with us yet. When we are truly mature, ready for the nationhood, the Biafra nation, of course, I'm talking about, you will see what will happen. We are calling our people. Answer this call while you have the time. May God be with all of us. You see.
Biafra's Got Talent exclusive.
Oh la 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 la, Masinam de Mazinamdi Kano, Ohamadike, Rodogwana Barisuwan, na Biafra land. Mazuche me for the shike ni jikofo. Rojo Fogana,
Uche me for Okobiama, Olumekeleki, BG take a leggy, Biafra's Got Talent take a leggy. Isuru keme, everywhere put our own way, no nyere masi nampikano.
Uche me for
When I see your consistencies, I feel much relief, cause Biafrans really believed in you. And your commitment over our motherland, that is our only strength. Nkamere, IPOB wanini,
When our director was in detention, he had the struggle for 2 years accounting. No matter the intimidation, he could run again. We could be Jama for your jaw. Mopuna got in Bendy Run a bagging book. He made a go begin the jaw. Makimi hanging the jaw. Ibu Moke Jamba.
If I never get when I boy, as a cookie in the game, no fall. I want my old Toto Gaga Papa can a bargain yellow more the sick. If I had the booby, I fly at your lily. I don't go to Woonam the gun. On your see on your neck.
I thank God that we have you, cause you made us believe in you. You promised to take us to the promised land. Biafra land is my motherland.
Nnamdi Kanu uche mefọ ihe dịka unu ya bụ ike akọla
Masị Nnamdi Kanu onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego uche mefọ onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego Masị Nnamdi Kanu onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego Masị uche mefọ onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego iji gwọ fọlọ uche mefọ onye nwere mmadụ ka odogwu akataka olume ekele Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ifugo oke egwu n'agha onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego.
From the award-winning